Hello chatbox out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on my Friday evening, my Saturday and my Sunday. On my Friday evening I was doing a 5 till close, so I got to work, got clocked in and put my bag and kit away. My older brother had dropped me up as he was meeting our older sister there, and they had some food and I served them and I did very well, as always, slaying. And so I chatted with them for a bit. I then started on the close down jobs and absolutely smashed through loads of the close jobs, and it was me and 2 of my colleagues on shift, and one of them didn't come in until 6 as she was doing 6 till close, and it was me and my manager on till she got in at 6, and we had a few bookings, but other than that it wasn't too busy. It was actually quite manageable, nice and calm. Lots of the regulars came in, so I was chatting with them and serving them. I was just running food and drinks and cleaning tables and doing some food and drink orders and bill taking, and it was nice and calm. We had a good players playing, and I had a load of coconut milk cups of tea. I love coconut milk so much, so good. It tastes like Bounty chocolate in a cup, and I love Bounty chocolate. And then I got to finish at 9 o'clock, as I was doing a 9 o'clock start the next day. My manager was like, you can finish at 9, which is a lovely surprise. I didn't think I was going to be finishing till late, so it meant that I got to finish early. So I clocked off, got my bag and kit, and I walked home as my dad was doing a disco, and my older brother and sister had come in for food, and I thought that they would go out elsewhere to the pubs with sort of their mates, so I didn't want to try and call them up. So I walked home and I got back and got changed into my PJs, and then for my tea I had some pizza. I don't know what pizza. I had mac and cheese. I was going to have pizza, but I decided to have mac and cheese instead. And then I was watching the UK soaps and I'm a Celebrity. I then finished writing my journal and put that away. And then my dad got back from doing his disco. I then finished writing a bit more of my journal that I needed to finish writing, and was just doing some journaling and some colouring in and working through illustrations. I then went off to bed, and on my Saturday I got up ready for work, and I had some toast and a cup of tea for my breakfast. I was just watching a bit of TV and listening to some music and had my Advent chocolate. My mum got up and my dad was sort of stuff around the house. Older brother was asleep still. My younger sister up in Cheltenham, younger brother at his and older sister at hers. And then my dad dropped me up to work, and I was early getting up to work. So just before work I went off to one of the flower shops, and I got some flower shops from there. I'm going to show you guys now. Such lovely flowers in there, lovely colours, all smells so good in there. Just love it so much. And I was having a lovely chat with the flower shop keepers in there. I also got some plant sets on there that I'm going to show you guys now. The plant section is so great, such lovely patterns and colours on those plants. I especially love all the succulents and cactuses from there. I love cactuses and succulents because they are so hard to kill. I have a really bad problem where I overwater them. I tend to love them a little bit too much, so succulents and cactuses are my go-to when it comes to looking after plants. I then got a Myrrh from the little mirror they have in there, so I ended up with all these lovely flowers, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. You guys know how much I love a Myrrh. I had to add a little light on it as it's getting a little bit dark. Coming down to winter, it gets so dark so quickly. Then I got to work and I got clocked in and put my bag and kit away, and it was me and one other colleague opening up, and so I was doing lots of stuff on the bar, serving lots of food and drinks and cleaning tables and doing drinks making. And then at 10 o'clock another colleague came in, and at 12 o'clock another colleague came in, and there was 4 of us in the end, and it was quite a busy shift. There were lots of people coming in, quite a big bunches of people, lots of bookings. We had 2 Christmas bookings, so that kept us quite busy. Had Christmas music players playing, which was great. I love a bit of Christmas music. Played a lot of Last Christmas and a bit of Bublé, which I love a bit of Bublé. Had a coconut milk cups of tea, and it was my 4-year work anniversary, so I put a post up on my social medias about that, celebrating my 4 years. Cannot believe that I've made it 4 years and I'm still there going strong. And I had my lunch break and one of my colleagues put a candle in my pancakes that I had with my fresh orange juice, and she lit the candle and I blew it out, and then my manager, who came in at 12, cheered, and it was so sweet. And I love that place so much. Sort of thank them for everything they do for me and for giving me the chance. And with me and my dyspraxia, it was quite hard at first, and I was actually quite down. I didn't think I'd ever get a job, and I was looking and looking, and then I went for my interview, and I remember them saying, "Is there anything you need to tell me?" And I was like, "I've got dyspraxia," and they said, "No worries, we see you for all needs." And that's where I knew that I was meant to be there, and they're so good and so supportive, and it's just a lovely place to be. And I had my lunch. I had pancakes with fresh orange juice, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. Pancakes and fresh orange juice was so good. I can't have the big ones as they are the normal ones are so big, so I have the smaller ones. And especially with coming off shift and having food and then going back on shift, normally if I eat too much, it then makes me feel bloated and makes me feel a bit yuck. So eating the smaller ones fills me up, but not too much that I'm like can't move. So after that, I then finished off the rest of my shift and was just cleaning tables and running more food and drinks. And I did 9 till 4, finished at 4, clocked off, got my bag and coat. And then after work, I went off to another other flower shop, and I got some flower sacks from there that I'm going to show you guys. Flowers are so lovely, such lovely colours, smell so lovely. I was then just chatting with the flower shopkeepers from there, and then I got a snap of some of the succulents from there, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. I love succulents and cactuses so much. Then I got picked up and I got back, and I had some biscuits and a cup of tea and was reading a bit more of Red, White and Royal Blue, listened to a bit of music, did some drawing and colouring in, and was watching some vlogs and TikToks and some funny cat and dog videos. And my dad was getting ready to go off and do another disco. We had a disco Friday night and Saturday night, very busy at the moment, lots of Christmas discos going on, so he's been quite busy with that. And my older brother had been at a rugby game and they did really well. I think their team won, and so my older brother got back and was just on his Xbox chilling out. And then I got myself ready and I went off on a massive evening stroll, and whilst on my walk I got some nice festive selfies and photos of some nice Christmas lights. And I'm going to show you guys a snap I got of me in front of this Christmas archway at one of the restaurants that one of the flower shops I go to actually did, with some nutcrackers and candy canes. I got a photo in front of it when it had just gone up, and then I got another one with it all lit up in the evening, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It's amazing. I also got a snap of it in all its glory, and I'm going to show you guys that now. Love the nutcrackers and the candy canes on there. It's so pretty, getting me feeling so festive. I then went off to Aldi and I got myself some chicken Caesar wraps and a milkshake from there. And then on the way back, I got a snap of some reindeers on a little Christmas display, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. So pretty. It reminds me of the Patronuses from Harry Potter. I then got home, and for my tea I had some pizza, and I was watching Nativity 2 with David Tennant, and my dad had gone off to do a disco. He had a disco on Friday night and he also had a disco on Saturday night. He's been very busy with lots of Christmas discos at the moment. And then I was just listening to a bit of music, do a bit of drawing, colouring in, and writing a bit of my journal. And then I watched Strictly, and it was so good. And then I watched Doctor Who, and these 3 episodes that we've had, the 3 specials, are so amazing. With Russell T Davies written, it's just so amazing, and been having such a great time having Donna and Doctor reunited, and David Tennant and Catherine Tate back together. They work so well together, and the last episode was epic, mind blown, so good. With the Trickster, Neil Patrick Harris as the Trickster, it was so good. Definitely check it out. Then I watched I'm a Celeb, and I cannot believe Josie has gone out. It's now Nigel, Sam and Tony in the final, which is tonight. I hope that it's out of Tony and Sam, and it's Sam wins. Love Sam and Tony's romance, it is so good. Then after that, I finished writing my journal and put that away. I was just watching some vlogs and TikToks and some funny dog cat videos, and just a bit of Michael Bublé Christmas, wrote a bit more of my journal, and then finished that. And then my dad got back from doing his disco. I then went off to bed, and then on my Sunday I got up ready for work and had some toast and cavity for my breakfast and was watching a bit of TV. My mum then got up, older brother was still asleep, older sister was at hers, younger sister at hers, and younger brother at his, and my dad was sorting stuff around the house. And then my dad got me up to work. I got to work and got clocked in and put my bag and kit away. It was me and one of my colleagues on shift to start with, and I was on bar for most of the morning as it got pretty busy, doing lots of food, drink, orders and bill taking. I only made one mistake, but mistakes happen, all human, and it was only that someone hadn't had, I'd forgot to add a bit of milk that they needed, so we gave that to them and it was all sorted. It was fine, no worries, no big deal, and it was good. I made a Christmas playlist playing, also Michael Bublé playing, had a little coconut milk cup of tea. I love coconut milk so much, it's my new favourite type of milk to have. And then one of my colleagues came in at 10, another one came in at 12, and we had 2 Christmas bookings which kept us quite busy. And so I was running lots of food, drinks, cleaning tables, making a fuss of lots of cute dogs that were coming in, as our workplace is dog friendly, which I love. And I saw and chatted to loads of regulars, and then I just cleaned some more tables, and then I finished. I'm doing a split shift, so I'm doing 9 till 3 and I'm back in at 5, and I'm doing 5 till 10, and so I finished at 3, and it was 3ish because it got quite busy towards the end of my shift. I then clocked off, and I got a snap of these beautiful roses that we have dotted around the tables at the moment, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. So beautiful, the yellow and red rose with lovely patterns on the red rose. Then I clocked off, I got my band coat and headed off, and I got picked up by my dad, and we then went off to Tesco's and I got myself a meal deal from there. Got back and changed into my jumper, got my work boots on so I can quickly change back into my work top when I need to go back to work at 5. And my dad and older brother went down to my grandma's to do an odd job for her, and then brought her up for tea. They're having a roast. I'm having one when I get back. I'm doing 5 till 10 this evening, which is I'll be able to get back, have my roast, and then watch the Strictly results, I'm a Celeb final, and I hope Sam wins, and then watch An Audience with Kylie, which is on ITV, and I've recorded that, and I cannot wait. I would love to have been there. And I had my lunch, and I sorted out my preset doll, and I'm going to show you guys her now. Love her. She's giving me Jackie Kennedy vibes. Loving the pearl necklace and the checkered dress and the bow, which is so cute, and her shoes, which have bows on. I don't know if you could actually see them, but I just love her outfit, and I'm loving her hair at the moment. And I also got these from Tesco's when I got my meal deal. White chocolate toffee free. I love white chocolate. It's probably my favourite chocolate. I can't wait to try some of these. I also got these the other night from Greggs, which are these Christmas cupcakes. I don't know if you can see them, but they have not very well, but there's a Christmas tree and a penguin and a reindeer and a Santa. Cannot wait to tuck into these. And then I was just watching some vlogs on TikTok, just a bit of music, just enjoying and colouring in, and I am now just going to be watching a bit of one of my favourite Christmas films, Love Actually, and that got me thinking when starting to watch that about my favourite Christmas films. So I'm going to quickly show you guys my top 5 Christmas films, and coming in at number 5 is Last Christmas from 2019 with Henry Golding, Emilia Clarke and Emma Thompson. It is a film based on songs from the late great George Michael, and it is just so good. And I knew the ending, I guessed it all along, but it's still such a great film. And then coming in at number 4 is Home Alone 2 Lost in New York. I love this film so much because I've always wanted to go to New York at Christmas. I think everyone does. It looks amazing, especially with White Christmas. I especially love it with the bird lady, and people say apparently they look like Piers Morgan, which cracks me up. And yeah, I just love it so much when he stays in the hotel and the toy shop he goes to. It's just such a great film. It's probably one of my favourites out of the 3 films and the whole film series. The first 2 are probably the best ones, and the third one is a different kid, but I think the first 3 are definitely the best 3. And then coming in at number 3 is A Muppet's Christmas Carol. I love this film so much. It's got such great songs, and who doesn't love the Muppets? It's also got Michael Caine in. Just love it so much. Always watch that with a family, and just gets me into good feels. Then coming in at number 2 is gotta be The Holiday with Cameron Diaz, Kate Winslet, Jack Black, Jude Law. Such an amazing cast. The monologue at the start by Kate Winslet is just iconic. It's so quotable. There's like 2 main monologues which I just love, and it's just so beautiful. The music scores as well. It's just amazing. I cannot believe that they're doing a second one. I'm so excited for that. Then last but not least, coming in at number 1 is it's gotta be The Grinch with Jim Carrey in. Such a great cast. He plays the Grinch amazingly. It's hilarious, bonkers. I just love it so much. It's probably my favourite Christmas film ever, and they are also apparently doing a second Grinch with Jim Carrey returning as the Grinch, which I hope is true, along with The Holiday. The Holiday and The Grinch are my top 2 favourite films, and I really hope that they are coming out with sequels. I think they are. I'm not sure if they are actually confirmed yet, but if they are, it'll make me so happy. So there you have it. Those are my top 5 favourite Christmas films. Let me know what yours is down below in the comments. I'm now off to go and finish off my lunch. My older sister is now over for the Sunday roast, and it's smelling so good. That's my motivation for my second part of my shift this evening. I hope you guys have all had a lovely weekend, or have a lovely rest of your Sunday. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.